Hello families, welcome back to our channel. So if you're new here, I'm T, and for today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am going to share with you guys my experience of quitting a job without a plan, without any savings, and on top of that, I'm pregnant. So if you're deciding to quit a job or leave your job, you need to watch this video first till the end. Guys, I'm not here to blame anyone for this decision that I made. I'm just here to, give you a piece of advice and share with you my experience so you can see if you're actually facing the same situation as I am. So yeah, I quit my job without any savings and any plan. On top of that, I'm pregnant. So if you don't know yet, I am 2 months pregnant now. So I actually decided to quit my job just because I wasn't happy anymore. The environment was very, very toxic. I spent a lot of time at work, and I must admit that I had a very good position. So that means that if you have more responsibilities, you will have to do some sacrifices as well. But you have to make boundaries. Like I am this kind of person that really wants to balance my personal life and my job. But at the job that I was working at before, I just spent a lot of time at work. I didn't have time for my family, and also it was so time consuming for me. I didn't have time for my family and also for myself. I was just emotionally and mentally wasn't at my good stage. And one morning when I woke up, I just feel like I just didn't want to go to work anymore. I just had this gut feeling that, okay, I cannot stand this anymore. I was just fed up and I just wanted to leave. So obviously I talk with my partner about it because we share the pills. So if you are actually living with your partner, you need to talk through with your partner to be making sure that he or she will be okay of having this only one income in the family. So yeah, I was talking through with my partner about it, and he was also see it coming because he was actually we were living together, and he can tell when I wasn't myself anymore and wasn't feeling okay anymore. I was all the time stressed, and because I just had a lot of job to do. Everything was just about my job, and I just didn't have time for my family. So I was just reaching this limit that, okay, I just couldn't take this anymore. I need to stop everything, take time for myself, and leave this toxic environment, because this is also impacting on my personal life. So I just quit my job, and I can tell that now I am so much happier than before. I spend a lot of time with my son, and our bond just becomes more and more stronger, and it makes me so much happier, and it gives me this kind of relief that I am actually having this strong bond with my son, and I am actually now spending more time with my family to take care of my family. So now when I look back, I can say that was right decision that I have ever made in my life, and I can say that I'm so proud of myself of having this courage to actually leave this job, even though I was well paid. But as you all know, and I can confirm right now, money cannot buy happiness. So now I can see what that actually really means, because before, when I heard that saying, I just didn't take it into consideration, but now I can see what that actually really means, and I am now really happy. Have more time for myself, take care of my baby, because it's not good for the baby. When I was so stressed working in this kind of toxic environment and didn't have time to be taking care of myself and the baby, I wasn't really myself. And now I can actually take my time to look after my baby and making sure that everything will be okay. And this is where I'm at right now. This is my objective right now, and what I'm looking for in my new job is just look for a very good environment. I still love the job that I was doing. I just want to have a very good environment, very good work team, so I can, have this balance between my personal life and my job. So if you're actually deciding to leave your job, you need to take into consideration what are the main reasons that you actually don't want to work in this job that you're working at right now. And it has to be solid reasons. When I say solid reasons, it has to be something that disturbs your mental, emotional, and physical health. So when you leave this job and planning to go to a new job, if you go through some interviews for the new job, make sure that you already identified all the reasons that pushed you to quit your job, and that you don't want to be having them anymore, facing this challenge anymore in your new job, because it's really important for you to be making sure that when you go to this new job, you won't be facing the same situation again. So it's really important to first identify the reasons that push you to quit your job, what actually you are looking for in your new job, what do you expect from your new job, I would say. And you really have to do something that you really love. I mean, your dream job. Like, what is your dream job? You need to now think through it. Think of what will motivate you every morning to wake up and have this envy to go to work. Like, you really have to go to work because you love this work, and not because you don't have a choice, because at the end of the day, you won't be happy anymore because you're not enjoying the job. So you really need to work for your dream job. And if the job that you're actually working at, you're enjoying it, but just don't like this environment, like me, like I faced it in my previous job, you just need to change the environment, identify the same problems that make you leave this job, and try to avoid this in your new job. So these are the main points that you need to take into consideration if you actually want to leave your job, or what kind of job you're looking for. And also, if you're living with your partner, make sure that you need to have this little conversation with him or her, talk through with him or her, to be making sure that he or she is okay with this decision. And you need to go through all the consequences together, and try to have some savings for that. It is important to have a savings also. And if you don't have a saving and you feel like you cannot help yourself anymore, that you don't really want to work at this job anymore, then talk through with your partner and make sure that you both are okay with this decision, and then in long term, and then you can decide together if it will be beneficial or not for you to actually quit your job. So yeah, this is the short updates that I want to give you guys about my experience on quitting my job, and also what kind of problems that I'm actually facing right now, and what kind of lessons I took out from it, and what are my objectives now for my new job. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope it gives you an idea of what it takes to leave a job, and what kind of consequences and it will have if you don't think through it. So stay safe, guys, and I'll see you next time on my next video. Bye.